Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. It adds to a massive sense of occasion. There's the whistle, and here we go. Aim forwards. That looks a cracking ball. He's through and all alone! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Going for goal! Another chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Beckenbauer. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And it's Morata. Shot could be on. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Guevara. Oh, easy pickings there. Hazard. Oh, nicely intercepted. Played out to the left flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pass somewhat off target. Steaming on goal. Can he put it away? And that is doing no harm at all.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Gets his pass away. Collar, he could be in here. Great hit! Oh, the ball, he can pounce on that. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. He's found a way through. Barella did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And here's Neymar. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Barella. And the counter is on. Neymar. Great chance! Goal! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Courtois has that under control. Now it's Morata, and it's Azar. Collar, and he's onside. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a throw. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hazard. Barella.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Lovely feet. And he was alert to it. Nicely weighted ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the flag has stayed down. He's beaten the last man. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
It's a little off target. Oh, and he's through the middle. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's Morata. He's got the shot away! He's scored! Two to the good! They have breathing space! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Played in by Barella.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
He's got away. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get it through? Spread neatly.
That's good play from him.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
He has found a way through. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Teremos uma substituição.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good spread. Romero. Oh, lovely bit of skill. No way through. Romero. Chance here to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's nice. Neymar's cross. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Out to the right. Romero is looking to set shapes to shoot. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 20. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 5. Camisa 27. Camisa 18.
That's a good ball out wide. He's in plenty of space here. Yamal. Neymar. Showing great feet there. Lovely bit of skill. Neymar, great leap! And it's there! The lead is extended still further. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now that's well seen too. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that could set him on his... Williams! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Romero. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Yamal. Williams. Showing good feet. Promising cross. Keeper sees it all the way. Gets into some space.
Such good technique.
He is through here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Romero! Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! And the keeper threw out a limb.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Massive lead! Now in for the pieces! And that's off target. And that is out of play. Yamal. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Well, that's what spirit and togetherness is all about, Peter. I thought they showed terrific desire and focus and fitness in refusing to settle for a draw. A time to hold heads high.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Eder Militao did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party overly willing to compromise. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, can he get onto this? Neymar. Oh, sweet feet. Terrific header. And we have our very first corner. De Bruyne plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of
goes in for the header! And again! He scored! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So, a breakthrough already. Rudiger. De Bruyne. He's in a good position here. Bellingham. It's run loose here. And has a goal! Oh, it's come loose. Well, there's the clearance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Barella. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Neymar. Tries the cut back. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Barella! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that was very necessary. He's in a great position. And a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
De Bruyne goes short. Madrid can start a counter here. And it's Hazard. Oh, what a ball! And the shot! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
So what can they make of this? Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. That is lovely. He rises! Gets good distance on it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that is one way to stop him. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Mbappe. Mbappe! Always going over the top.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Played forward. Koller is herring after that one. Valverde. That's Rudiger. Eder Militao. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Azpilicueta. And it's Azar. And it's Neymar. And Azar. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rudiger. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Looking for options for movement. Tchouameni. And it's Rudiger. Now Eder Militao. And Carvajal.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Big header! Marvellous goal!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Carvajal. Oh, easy pickings there.
2 minutos de descuento.
And that is out of play. And it's Morata. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Here we go again. Azpilicueta. Neymar. To Barella. Neymar. It's Azar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's had a shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Mendy. Carvajal. Now Eder Militao. It's Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Madrid can counter promptly here. Hazard, who does have an assist to his name. That has been slung wide. He gets big! He's got away with one there. Valverde. Bellingham. Barella. Aims beyond the defence. There's the hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Back when it goes. Played in. Climbs up big! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Valverde can get it clear. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And here's Neymar.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that,
And
please.
it's pulled back. Tries a shot. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that was no routine save.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Massive leap! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Tchouameni for Valverde. It's Bellingham. Rodrigo. He's a sharp little ball here. Fiddles it through. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Mbappe really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
That looks a decent ball, and he's in on hits one! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Beckenbauer. Barella. Yamal. And it's Neymar. And here's Neymar. Mbappe. Can he put it away? And another time. They're up to 5 corners now. That's a throw. Nice control. Gets his head to it. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, here's a chance.
This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
Can he finish? And it's in. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So there's going to be another change here, and the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Oh, good ball, and this looks... He's got the shot away! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, I think it's great he's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Messi. The fullback is in acres of space here. Chiesa. And here's Cristiano. Decent hit! Well, now it's a race. He's gone for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Mbappe.
That's good play from him.
Oh, just skips past his man. Heads it! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
El dorsal 8 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21, el dorsal 10.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Habrá 5 minutos de
Interesting
descuento.
ball. He's in space and looking for options. He's got full. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And Messi! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty...
And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Your final thoughts, Jim?
When you get free-flowing football out wide with consistent supply into the box, it brings excitement and entertainment to the proceedings, and that was a brilliant display of good wing play for me.
Good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. He's been picked out. Kola! That was superb goalkeeping.
Kola clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Diving header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good alertness. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades. And I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's growing into one of Italy's most important midfielders, and he always has a say in what's going on, and he looks like captain material for...
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Joaquin Munoz. And that's gone loose. And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nice bit of trickery, and he's managed to get free.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Morata, brilliantly cut out. He's picked his way through. He won't be happy with that one.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now that looks a decent ball. Joaquin Munoz. He's had a hit! De Bruyne. To Barella. Looking for options for movement. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Joaquin Munoz. That's a shade optimistic. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Neymar. Barella. shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Azar. Barella. Shapes to shoot! It's in!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Gol marcado pelo jogador.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Hazard. Beckenbauer. Is there any support? There's the hit! And that would have been some goal.
De Bruyne really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Neymar. Aims beyond the defence. Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Nesta. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And they can counter here. And he was quick to react.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Teremos 3 minutos de
Very
acréscimo.
nicely done. Played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. This possibly the last play of the half. That has been knocked clear. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he's burst through. He's looking to set free a runner. One ball by the goalkeeper. And the first half is done. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Here we go again then. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. De Bruyne. And the counter is on. Beckenbauer. Hazard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Joaquin Munoz. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And the cutback. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And it's Neymar. It's Neymar! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
That is a little undercooked. That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's neat. Hazard. Nice control. And that has been cleared. Oh, that's nice. Terrific header. It's in. Two to the good. They have breathing space. Straight header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Joaquin Munoz. Now it's Morata. Beckenbauer. And the shot at goal! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
And I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
And the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, easy pickings there. Joaquin Munoz. Beckenbauer. Fiddles it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And smartly reclaimed. Driving on and making good progress. He's had a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Cleared away. That is lovely. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Beckenbauer. Decent progress down the left. Now here's he's got full. And that would have won it.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Substituição em andamento.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Joaquin Munoz. Barella looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
De Bruyne does well to get it back. Good spot, he's seen the run. Joaquin Munoz. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's a key interception. Chance here to counter. Joaquin Munoz. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Beckenbauer. Can he spark a counter here? Well, played right into his path. Neymar. He's onside. Pulls it back. In for a header. Another header, but again the same outcome.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Always onto this. And he's heaved it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Joaquin Munoz. Oh, well played, well sorted out. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Barella picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibel. He rises! And he's heaved it away. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's intervened well there. And it's played forward. Mendes. Turientes. Now it's Oyath. Can he finish? And that's a throw-in. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Back into the middle. Can he put it away? Now, who's going to be first to this? And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Nesta. Barella! And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's managed to gift it back. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not...
Becker! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Chance here to counter. And he was quick to react. Mendes. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pacheco. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, I think both teams are actually playing quite well, and there's not a lot for us to complain about. I think we've got a shot fest on our hands.
Good spot, he's seen the run. There will be a throw-in. And it's Azar. Shot a goal! And he's done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Trientes. Oyarzabal. Kubo. Look at the space. Can he finish? He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, easy pickings there. Traoré. And Kubo. Out to the right. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. Oh, he's got a side of goal. And the shot! Barella. Azar. He's gone forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oyarzabal. And it's Rudiger. That has not gone well. Trientes. De Bruyne. Hazard. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar. Oh, sweet feet. Terrific header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Kubo. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mendes. A lot of space ahead of him. And a header! He scores! And the comeback is complete. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met. It really was.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Traoré did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's fabulous. Flings it across. Barella. And it's Neymar.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's tidy. Barella. Oh, that's neat. Swings in a header. It's in. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And we hit half-time. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Second period then underway. That is good alertness. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's straight offside. Now it's Oyarzabal. Not the most accurate pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the ball, and the finish! He's scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
De Bruyne. That is a brilliant interception.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oyarzabal. Chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Kubo. Played out to the left flank.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Kubo! So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14 será reemplazado por el dorsal 38. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Nesta. And it's De Bruyne. Barella has created one goal already. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Barella. And Azpilicueta. Beckenbauer. To Barella. And it's De Bruyne. And it's Morata. De Bruyne. Spread out to the left.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Mendes. Keeper's got good distance on that. Nesta. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Traoré. Out for a throw.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11 será sustituido por el dorsal 7.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Traoré.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Barrenechea. Mikel Oyarzabal. Over to the left.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Morata. And the shot! Trientes. He's going for goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Traoré. Forwards and with intent. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And it's De Bruyne. Morata could try cutting inside here. Gonzalez. Well, that looks a decent ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Trientes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Time added on 4 minutes. Trientes. De Bruyne gets a foot in here. Aimed beyond the defence. Williams.
Oh, well,
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
To increase the lead. Oh, he's missed it.
a cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very good. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.